And what have sharks done for us? When someone says shark, most people think of sharp teeth, pointy fins, and deadly attacks. In fact, a lot of people are scared by sharks. This is understandable considering films like Jaws and how the media sensationalize attacks in the news. What we don't hear is what's actually important. For if there were no sharks, the ocean, and indeed our own lives, would be very different. Sharks are apex predators, top of their food chain, and maintain the populations and diversity of species below them. Without sharks, the ocean's ecosystems would be unbalanced. Populations of fish like groupers would increase and become the new kings of the sea. But before shark fearers celebrate, this would not be a happy coronation. The widespread groupers would eat more of the small, herbivorous fish which consume algae. This means that without fish to help keep algae in check, it can grow exponentially and smother important ecosystems like coral reefs. Coral reefs are one of the world's most biodiverse and important ecosystems. They are a habitat for 25% of marine life, and a resource for over 350 million people worldwide. When corals die, so do the millions of organisms they provide a habitat for. With fewer fish available, fishermen will be out of a job, and we will be without fish on our plates. And because of the lack of coral, no one will visit the reefs, so tourism will dry up. What's more, without reefs acting as a barrier to coastal areas, tsunamis and erosion will cause much more damage. So by taking out sharks, there are worrying consequences. Even if you don't like them, you can understand that they are vital to the health of oceans worldwide and affect our own lives. So why talk about such a future? Unfortunately, it is very real. 100 million sharks are killed every year. That's more than 11,000 an hour. This is largely because of finning, the catching of sharks for their fins, for soup. Bycatch accounts for over 3 million deaths annually. These are clearly big problems, but how can we stop them? Well, governments need to establish more protected areas, pass stricter laws on fishing, and encourage sustainability. But what can you do? Signing petitions, avoiding shark products, and eating sustainably sourced fish will help. But to get more involved, you could volunteer or join community science projects. Changing the perception of sharks as death machines is also an issue. Less than 10 people are killed by sharks each year, less than cows or lightning. Most attacks are a case of mistaken identity, and of 460 species, only a handful can be a threat to us. Thousands of people dive with sharks. The vast majority of them report only beauty and wonder. We know that sharks are incredibly important to the oceans, and even impact our own lives. We also know that they rarely pose us a threat. It's now your turn. Raise awareness, change perceptions, and help to save the seas. Thank you.